Hi, it's Shannon Abdul-Latif again, your unique presenter and host for your party today. I'm back to share my tips on how I use the Splurge Cream Shadow, particularly Dainty. So I put Dainty on, and now I'm going to show the shadows. So I was thinking how I apply my pigments, and I I still color coordinate. I mean, when I say that by outfit or my mood or something something as simple as my shoes, I don't know, my bag, whatever I'm feeling that day. Usually, it's probably some color probably in my outfit that I draw some inspiration from. So, but today I'm wearing blue. And it's funny, every time been putting Dainty on this week, it's been a blue color or I've been drawn to blue or red. So I'm just going to go with that. I'm not going to just do the regal and the flirty or the glamorous because it's purple and show you the purple. I'm going to do I'm going to do me. So I'm going to start off with the pigment color is Awestruck. Let's see if you can see that. Ooh. Okay, so and my fingers are blue too, so that's awesome. And yeah, it's probably upside down. Anyway, Awestruck is blue, and I will put some pictures up of the colors I just took some snapshots from the Younique site. So what I do, because the pigments are really pigmented, I mean like really concentrated, and I don't know if you can see how much is on my brush right there. I dip and dab. I know you're supposed to put it in your top, right? And maybe I'm messing up by and using too much by doing it like this. I don't put it in my top, probably because I'm rushing in the morning and I give myself absolutely no more than 15 minutes for makeup. So I get 12 minutes. So I go straight to my crease and middle eye kind of. So it's not technically just the crease, but it's the outer middle eye. It has another name, but I don't feel like trying to be technical and figure it out right now. But that's where I'm applying it. And you're going to see that, again, it's not the same blue that it would be if it was, it's not the same awestruck. I wear awestruck a lot, and it's not the same awestruck it is when it's not on top of dainty. It's not even the same awestruck it is on top of elegant. I've been wearing elegant for 2 months now. Ever since I got the splurge, I wear it every day. That's how much I love it. I mean, because we were talking on in my party about and on Facebook about our experiences with cream shadows, and I agreed with everybody that they tend to fade or get yucky in the crease. They get oily. Splurge does none of that. It's actually amazing. Splurge does none of that, and I can speak to Tracy's right. Mary Kay's is the same. It's pretty good, but Splurge does none of that. It's one of the few only that I've picked up, that one or two that I picked up that I actually like. And I'm gonna give props out where props are due. But the ones that I picked up on the shelves that I've used in the past, now maybe the ones on over the counter have gotten better now. The Rev, somebody mentioned Revlon, maybe those have gotten better. But when I was using them back in the day, they just really were not. So I was hesitant, like like Kelly said, I was nervous. So now I'm gonna go with. I usually go to my outer. I'm looking for my confident. Okay, I had it in my hand. So I want to go. I'm gonna do a little outer. So I'm gonna do is a little outer and crease. So it's kind of a V. It's going to be outside of that blue crease, and I come a little bit right there. Oh, confident is, probably got to bring it up. Can you see that? It's a kind of a bronze. That's a perfect way of describing it. It's a dark bronze. It's one of my go-to colors. I use it all the time. I like the shimmer colors. I also like the mattes too, especially on my lids, like on this part of my lid, this, and on under my brow. So, oh, I usually start with the crease part first. And I guess I'm probably doing this the way I would if I were. I'm wearing a makeup, work makeup, and I been a little bit bold, I guess, with my colors for work, bolder than usual. Now, I'm not saying that this is the exact perfect way or that I am pretending that I am a cosmetologist or a makeup artist at all. This is just how I've gone to many people who have taught me over the years, professionals, how to put my makeup on. And these are tips working with the pigments now and Younique that I've gotten from some of the presenters that I've incorporated, not necessarily with the cream shadows, but just some of the tips I've incorporated that I've learned from watching some of the tutorial videos, with going in the crease and then making that V. I didn't always do that, but I always did the crease. And so that was Confidence. I used Awestruck, which is blue, Confident, which was a browns. I got that Dainty on, and then I'm going to now go up over, I want to do under my brow now. And I'm going to do that with a, I want to do it with a silver this time. Feisty. I was thinking I was gonna go Beautiful since I did the Confident, because it has that kind of brown, and Beautiful is more of a goldish color, really light goldish, and I'll show it to you. But I'm feeling like doing a little bit grayish silver. So this is what Confident looks like. I mean, I'm sorry, Flirty. Where am I at? Come on, camera. Shannon, get it together. Can't see that. Okay. Okay, so that was an epic fail. Sorry. It's silver, and I promise it's silver. You'll see it in just a second. Like I said, because it's so pigmented and I go with a lighter color under my brow, I just dab it on because I know I'm going to come back and do some blending. Sometimes I have to be careful with the silver because this silver can be very bright. So I know I'll go back with the brush that I started with because it's a really nice blending brush. And I just come and I start on the outer eye and I come just kind of like that. And I want to go all the way to the front and just do a nice blend because, again, I'm treating this like it's a work day, and you know, I might hit something after work, but you know, in case I don't. And I've always got a makeup bag in my car, so never know when you girl. I don't want mama needs to touch up. You just never know. So, oh, I've hit 10 minutes. I don't know how long my video is allowed to be. Facebook is kind of weird where it won't let my video play. Okay, so I got some color touch up out here on the outer eye that I want to just, sometimes my eyes get watery. Okay, so I have a good look going right now. I'm getting closer. I'm going to turn this off. See if you can see it better. I feel like it's kind of dark in here. I feel like I'm not even sure I want to do my, I am going to now on the top, I just want to do a little bit of Regal. On my eyelid towards the top here and the back, because I feel like some of my confident might have gotten on top, made it a little darker than I wanted to, and taken away a little bit of the glitz of my Dainty. And I still want that shimmer and that pop. Now, at this point, I could do this wet, and I would have it would pop better. If I applied this wet, and how I would do that is I would take my rose water that I had. I would get one of my brushes that I use for my wet shadow. I'd spray. Actually, I wouldn't spray it. I would put the rose water in the top, but I'm, you know, trying to save a little time. Then I'd dab this into, but I'm gonna go into the corner here because I want to speed up my process. I'd put it I'm sorry if I took myself out of the sight there of the camera. And then before it dries, it's good to come right back over it with dry pigments to seal it in. Oops. Okay, I should have knocked some of that off. So I made it a little bit. I felt it drop, so. And it's probably better to do this in the daytime when I have a little more natural light, because I hope you can see it, because I feel like I'm not sure that you can. Now, I want to do a little cleanup. And this is, of course, without my mascara. I mean, yeah, without my mascara and without any liner. And that's my glam, my Dainty Glam, with my Splurge Cream Shadow